My topic is a qualitative study on teenagers' experience on dealing with their parental divorce in Kerala. I am, as a research scholar at Tata Institute, I'm working as here in Kerala as a principal counselor and family coach. So most of these respondents are coming from my experience only. So according to the statistics, divorce rate in Kerala increased dramatically year after year. Indeed, Kerala has the country's highest divorce rate We all know divorce is a stressful experience triggered by a variety of factors and associated with various circumstances or risk factors. It has a plethora of effect on the lives of couples, families, and children. Numerous social and psychological studies have been undertaken on divorce and its implications. Okay. The parental divorce and its implications of the development of children are well studied. However, there is a lack of research conducted exclusively on the impact of parental divorce on teenagers' children. So keep it on. According to the developmental psychologist, the adolescent period is a critical stage of one's development and requires presence and consideration of one's parents. Therefore, special attention and care should be given to the effect on parental divorce on adolescent children's lives. We have another literature. Rooney and Cooks found that adult children involved in divorce need professional service. This study tries to comprehend teenagers' life experience following their parental divorce decision and subsequent divorce. So coming to the main point, why this study is conducted. Why this study is only because we have so many literature which is explicitly telling that parents' decision to divorce is significantly impact their children's personality development with adverse psychological, financial, and societal consequences. And we all know that divorce, society focuses on how divorce affects the younger children, maybe the age below 10 years. Then there is no kind of study happened the children who are grown up or in the younger age. So this study has a significant importance. So, next slide. Okay, so this study focus on this current our proposed study is focused on teenagers' experience on dealing with their parental divorce, which is the experience of teens prior to the divorce of their parents. That is means the process of divorce is going on and after the parental divorce. So in our study there are two parts. One is the process of divorce, during the divorce decision. At that time, what are the feelings of youth, and after the divorce decision, what changed their feelings, what the kind of change happened in their life. So for this research question, I use self-concept theory as my theory guide. The foundation of the notion of self is the evaluation of people's interaction with the others around them through the fundamental question, who am I? Okay, then coming to the methodology part, this is a qualitative method with the phenomenological approaches followed in this research. Data were collected from 20 participants. The sample size was based on the principles of saturation. They all are college-going students in Kerala, ranging from 18 to 19 years old. Face-to-face interview using a semi-structured interview schedule, and were given appointment over a phone and their convenience. Data analyzed thematically. Okay, coming to the result. Actually, already we have discussed, we have two parts in this study. One is pre-divorce experience and this next one is post-divorce experience. So when coming to the result, the family structure and family relations established in Kerala is not just a relationship between parent and children. It is not confined to the Kerala. All over India, it will be the same. This is much more comprehensive network of joint families and relationship. In India, it is a comprehensive network of joint family and relationship with uncles, aunts, grandmothers, grandparents, nephews, nieces, and nephews. The conflict erupted when family member announced this divorce. The word divorce are always been associated with the negative connotations of the couple and their family members. So when we explaining the pre-divorce experiences, we analyzed thematically the verbatim of participants. We found three major themes. The one is the feeling of losing his or her identity. When the divorce decision is ongoing, the youth, the adult young child feeling like they're feeling their feeling of losing her or identity. We have one verbatim that one of the respondents told us that I never thought that my dad and mom would get divorced, and I was blown away when I found out very they were going out get divorced. So this kind of losing of her or his own identity feeling by the respondent. The next theme we found that feeling of helplessness and blaming of their parent. These three themes we were identified from the respondent, their pre-divorce experiences. Okay, we discussed the pre-divorce experiences with the three themes. The same way we will discuss the post-divorce experiences also by three themes emerged from the verbatim of the respondent. The first one is accepting the reality. Once the divorce happened, they're stuck they are losing their identity or feeling of helplessness. But after some days or weeks, they're accepting the reality and coming to the everyday life. Which motivated or which instigated by support from their friend circle. In youth age, friends is an important role in the development of their interpersonality development and all. So support from the friend circle helped them to recover from the divorce experiences or the adversity of divorce of their parents. Then actually the communication with the parent. With the parent means the divorced parent. It is very much effective for them to recover from the adversity of divorce. When the divorced parent, both mother and father, contacting with the adult or the youth after the divorce, which help them to overcome the situation. Okay, the discussion part, we are discussing the sixth theme that emerged from the verbatim of the participant. Adolescent discuss parental involvement in sharing thoughts about divorce. Participant recognize the importance of divorced parent in creating their children's identity as a role model for many. Their parents play an essential role in their quest of self-identification. For teens, setting a good example is necessary for self-reflection. Role figures play a crucial role in the future development of children, both mentally and physically. Respondents share about the changes in the lives they experienced as children of divorced parents. So, through the time-consuming process, they can gradually gain a new status. The participants in the study found it is challenging to confront the consequence of their parents' divorce. However, teens can always be motivated to stand up and be loud if they interact significantly. So, coming to the conclusion part, this study showed that parental divorce is thus reflected in the life of adolescent children. So, the experience of adolescent, this study showed that parents' decision to divorce caused identity crisis and helplessness in the children's lives, and that divorced parent put their children at risk. But teenage children can accept the reality after their parental divorce and return to everyday life through innate qualities and accessible protective factors. This study assesses that adolescent children of divorced people can get back to the life with more energy if society's attitude change and more professional service are ensured. Thank you. Thank you, sir.